I could have been a lot taller if I'd had more sleep when I was a kid.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We were watching that and I said I identify as a toddler because I too need 14 hours of sleep a night.
And we never get it back. No. I mean, we never get refreshed ever. And I keep wondering why there's so much resistance to doing away with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm personally, I wish we would stay in the standard time, what we're in right now, but I have no say in this. So.
I have no say in it either.
Yeah, anyway.
But we've got, at least we have some nice weather today. I wish it was going to be nicer for spring break, but it seems to happen like this every year.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. It always seems like we have a 90-degree day ahead of spring break, and then we get a cold front that cools us down. And that was the case, and we're seeing the after effects of that cold front today. We topped out in the 60s this afternoon, but we want to talk about real quick one more thing here, that sunrise and sunset time. This is our last sunset before 7 o'clock for a little while. So enjoy that. Heading into tomorrow, we wake up around 7:45 and sunset lasts, or it will be rather around 7:30 instead. So here's a look at that last early, in air quotes, sunset. 67 right now with a lot of sunshine and clear skies still here. And speaking of that cold front, we are much, much cooler than we were at this time 24 hours ago, 17 degrees cooler in Corpus Christi, and around that for the rest of the coastal bend. That puts us right now 67, though we do have a couple 70-degree readings. You can see a mix of clouds as well as some clear skies here around the coastal bend. Let's push this forward on Futurecast into tonight. I don't think we're going to be seeing any issues in terms of fog or anything like that, just some passing clouds overnight. That will help temperatures drop to around 50 degrees here in Corpus Christi, low of 49. We're going to continue to see northerly to northeasterly winds through the day tomorrow, as well as increasing cloud coverage into tomorrow afternoon. So some places are going to struggle to break into the 70s. A couple places, though, should be able to do it, but I've got us right on the brink here in Corpus Christi. Now, starting our week off, I know it is spring break. We're going to be a little bit chilly heading into Monday morning, but warmer than we will be tomorrow. Again, though, still chilly. Then a mix of clouds and sun heading into Monday afternoon, but a little bit warmer as we're going to start to see these onshore winds start to come back into the coastal bend, bringing more humidity as well as more warmth back here into the coastal bend. So here's what that's going to look like right now. We've got high pressure behind that cold front that came through overnight, and through tomorrow it's going to keep bringing us cooler air around the eastern side of that high pressure. Now, as this moves off, we typically see this pattern behind cold fronts. As that high moves, we're going to see that onshore flow return, like I just mentioned, and that means not only more humidity, but warmer temperatures as well. So how humid is it going to get? Well, tomorrow, right around the dry to comfortable category, but by midweek with those onshore winds, all the way back up into the humid category, and that's essentially where we're going to stay through the rest of this coming week. So picking back up where we left off here, that high continues to meander just off the east coast, but we still see those onshore winds bringing in more and more humidity, just continuing to replenish anything that does get turned into rain. Now, speaking of rain chances, we're going to start to see some lower chances heading into later this coming week, about Thursday, as we have not only a cold front trying to approach the state of Texas, but also a big upper level low pressure over the desert southwest. You can see the flow around that. It's going to send a couple pieces of energy across the state of Texas. So you combine the lifting mechanism of this front, basically just shoving the air upward in the atmosphere with a lot of the moisture, and then you give it some energy. That means we're going to be seeing some rain chances widely scattered for right now heading into later this week. And then I'm going to stop it here on Friday because the future of this cold front, it's a little undecided still. Some models want to push it through pretty quickly, and others want to wait until the week after this coming weekend. So here's a look at those rain chances right now. Like I said, widely scattered at best. We also do have an isolated shower chance heading into Tuesday, but again, most folks are going to be staying dry for the earlier part of this week. Here's a look at tomorrow. We start off chilly, and you can see that mix of clouds and sun throughout the day, getting to around 70 degrees, but increasing cloud coverage into tomorrow afternoon. So here's a last check of those high temperatures across the coastal bend tomorrow. Most folks around 70 degrees, a little bit cooler right at the coast. Towards the end of our newscast, we're going to have that spring break beach forecast for y'all, so you want to make sure that you stay tuned in to us for that. Brian?